Hey there, I'm Sundeep August. This is the Sundeep August Show. You know that instinctual feeling you get deep in your stomach when something just doesn't feel right? Your gut feeling? It's like your body's natural warning system, trying to protect you from potential dangers and whatnot. Today, we're gonna talk about that gut feeling. We're gonna get deeper. We're gonna gut out the gut to understand reasonably what the hell this gut feeling is all about. Is it a free-for-all candy? Or is it some sort of aristocratic caviar reserved only for the select few? Let's find out. Ready? Alright, we're going in. You're getting started on the Sundeep August Show. How do we get that gut feeling? A gut feeling actually is, in simple terms, an intuitive sense or instinctive reaction that occurs in our stomach area. It often comes without conscious reasoning, providing us with a sense of certainty or unease about a particular situation. According to science, the enteric nervous system, a sophisticated network of nerves lining our digestive tract, is linked to our gut instinct. Surprisingly, this system contains more neurons than our spinal cord. Yes, for a context, the spinal cord has about 69 million neurons. Now, get this. With over 600 million neurons, the enteric nervous system is the largest and most intricate component of the peripheral nervous system. It releases a wide range of neurotransmitters to support the gastrointestinal tract's muscular, sensory, absorptive, and secretory functions. These neurons are constantly communicating with our brain, influencing the decisions we make. So, when we have a gut feeling, it's believed that our subconscious mind is processing a multitude of information and experiences, giving us an instant reaction. Intuition plays a crucial role in our gut feeling. It is our capacity to make snap decisions based on subliminal patterns that our brain recognizes. It's like our internal supercomputer, analyzing vast amounts of data we might not even be aware of. The conscious mind can easily and frequently miss important memories, feelings, and subtle signs. Yet, intuition is able to pick up on all of these things. It's almost like a sixth sense, guiding us through uncertainty and helping us make more informed decisions. The terms gut feeling and intuition are often used interchangeably, but there is a subtle difference between the two. Gut feeling is a sudden, instinctive sense about something. It is sometimes accompanied by distinct bodily feelings, such as the feeling of butterflies in the stomach or a heart that beats extremely fast. Gut feelings are often based on our subconscious mind's ability to pick up on subtle cues such as body language, facial expression, or tone of voice. Intuition is a deeper understanding of something that is not based on logic or reasoning. It is often described as a feeling or a knowing that something is true. The power of our subconscious mind to access the knowledge and experiences we have gained throughout our lives is the foundation of intuition. Another way to think about the difference between gut feeling and intuition is that gut feeling is often used to describe a quick, instinctive reaction to something, while intuition is more often used to describe a deeper understanding of something. Here's an example to understand the difference. This is what gut feeling looks like. You're walking down the street and you see a suspicious looking person. You have a gut feeling to cross the street. This gut instinct could be based on your subconscious mind's capacity to detect tiny signs such as the person's body language or facial expression. Now, this is what intuition feels like. You are interviewing for a job and you have a strong intuition that the company is a good fit for you. This intuition could be the result of your subconscious mind's ability to access the knowledge and experiences you've gained throughout your life, such as your awareness of your core beliefs and aspirations for your professional life. Of course, the distinction between gut feeling and intuition is not always clear-cut. There is often overlap between the two, and both can be valuable tools for making decisions and living a more fulfilling life. Let's talk about why gut feeling is important. You're getting deeper on the Sundeep Show. Gut feelings, or intuition, play an important role in human decision-making and overall well-being for several reasons. Let's start with adaptability. Intuition is a responsive and adaptable decision-making technique that can help people adjust to new situations and contexts. It's about confidence. Trusting one's intuition can boost confidence in decision-making as it draws on a sense of self-trust and self-assuredness. Intuition supports complex decisions. In complex and uncertain situations, gut feelings can serve as an initial guiding response. They help us navigate choices when a comprehensive analysis of all available information is impractical or impossible. Abraham Lincoln made many important decisions during his presidency based on his gut feeling. For instance, despite knowing that the Emancipation Proclamation would not sit well with everyone, he chose to issue it in order to free the slaves residing in the Confederate States. He also decided to appoint Ulysses S. Grant as commander of the Union Army, even though Grant had a history of alcoholism. Both of these actions proved sensible and contributed to the Civil War's victory. Intuition is an early warning system. Intuition can sometimes detect subtle signs or patterns that the conscious mind hasn't yet processed. It can serve as an early warning system, alerting individuals to potential issues or dangers. In 1983, Stanislav Petrov was a Soviet officer monitoring a warning system that detected incoming nuclear missiles from the United States. The system issued a false alarm, but Petrov relied on his intuition and refrained from launching a counterattack. This decision is credited with preventing a nuclear war. It is unsettling to ponder what might have happened if Petrov had ignored his intuition. With intuition, you are emotionally aware. Gut feelings are often closely tied to emotions. They can provide insight into one's emotional reactions to people, situations, or decisions, helping individuals better understand and manage their feelings. Intuition fuels creativity and innovation. Intuitive thinking can foster creativity and innovation. It allows individuals to make novel connections and explore unconventional solutions that may not be immediately apparent through logical reasoning. Steve Jobs was known for his intuition and his ability to make quick decisions based on his gut feeling. For instance, despite widespread skepticism, he committed to creating the iPhone. He also decided to buy Pixar Animation Studios, even though it was a risky investment. Both of these choices ended up being incredibly fruitful for Apple, and they contributed to the company's rise to become one of the most successful corporations in the world. Intuition is that friend you want to have for rapid decision making. Gut feelings allow for quick decision making, especially in situations where immediate action may be necessary. This can be crucial for survival or responding to time-sensitive opportunities or threats. Winston Churchill was another leader who made many important decisions based on his gut feeling. For instance, he decided to confront Hitler despite the odds being piled against him. In addition, he made the call to go through with the D-Day invasion, a potentially disastrous but ultimately victorious operation that contributed to the Allied victory in World War II. You're listening to the Sundeep Show. Gut feeling gets you in on your own subconscious knowledge. It's like a backdoor entry to your subconscious. Gut feelings can tap into a reservoir of knowledge and experiences stored in the subconscious mind. This information could include insights and wisdom that you can't get to right away with your conscious mind. Intuition is quite a trip. It's like LSD. The world feels different when you have it. Intuition helps you manage stress. Intuitive responses can help manage stress and anxiety. In situations where we are confronted with uncertainty or dread, our gut instincts can offer a sense of direction or comfort, hence reducing levels of stress. Gut instinct helps us in our social interactions. Gut feelings can influence interpersonal relationships and social interactions. People often rely on their instincts to assess trustworthiness, compatibility, and the dynamics of a given situation. I think this is what love at first sight is all about. So, here's the $1 million question. Do all of us get that or have that gut feeling? Let's put it this way. Intuition is like our internal compass, guiding us through life's twists and turns. But why is it that some people seem to have this sixth sense while others feel a bit lost, right? See, it all boils down to how our brains are wired. People who are more intuitive tend to have stronger links between their emotional and logical processing areas in the brain. It's like they have a superhighway of information flowing freely. This enhanced connection enables intuitive individuals to rapidly process information and access their gut feelings with relative ease. Don't worry, while some may have a natural inclination, everyone can nurture their intuition. It's like a muscle that gets stronger with practice. So remember, whether you've got intuition flowing through your veins or you are just starting to tap into it, embrace your inner compass and trust yourself. So, to answer whether or not all of us have intuition, it will help to understand what essential components are involved in intuition. There are numerous biological and neurological processes involved in the complex phenomenon of intuition. While the exact chemicals and neurotransmitters responsible for intuition are not fully understood, several elements actually contribute to this phenomenon. Let's start with the brain regions. Intuition involves complex brain processes, and specific brain regions are associated with intuitive thinking. The insular and anterior cingulate cortex, ACC, are two brain areas that play a role in intuitive feelings and the processing of emotions and awareness of body sensations. Of course, experience and memory, they play a good role in intuition. Past experiences and memories shape intuitive responses. The hippocampus, responsible for memory formation, and the prefrontal cortex, involved in decision making and planning, are regions that contribute to drawing on past experiences to inform intuitive judgments. You can't leave out hormones. Hormones, including cortisol, that is the stress hormone, and oxytocin, that is the love hormone, can affect emotional and physiological states. The emotional and physical dimensions of intuition may be influenced by the equilibrium and variations of these hormones. Then there is the very important gut-brain axis. The gut-brain axis is a bidirectional communication system between the gut and the brain. The digestive tract is home to a teeming community of bacteria that are responsible for the production of a wide variety of compounds such as neurotransmitters and short-chain fatty acids. Emerging research suggests that the gut microbiota can influence mood and cognitive processes, which may contribute to intuitive responses. And lastly, we have neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are chemical messengers in the brain that transmit signals between neurons. A number of neurotransmitters, including serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine. This is the Sundeep Show. have been linked to a variety of mental activities, including emotions and moods. These neurotransmitters play a role in shaping intuitive responses by influencing emotional states and perceptions. Depending on how these elements play on you and how you play them, catalyzes how we get that gut feeling and what we do with that gut feeling and how we improve that gut feeling in us. Okay, we are now coming to the tempting one. Why do some of us ignore that gut feeling? Let's look at the reasons. Fundamentally, there are 4, I believe, but I know there are more. There are always more reasons to not act on something and more reasons to act on something. That's always the way of things. Alright, reason number 1, fear of the unknown. Yep, it's human nature. We are wired to stay within our comfort zones, but guess what? Sometimes, disregarding our intuition can prevent us from seizing incredible opportunities. Reason number 2, rationalizing with logic. Our minds have a natural inclination to scrutinize everything, and as a result, we are sometimes tempted to disregard those fleeting sensations. But hey, gut feelings often arise from our subconscious, which can actually have a ton of wisdom. Reason number 3, external influences. The opinions of society, friends, and family members can at times carry more weight than our own instincts. Sad, but true. But remember, it's our life, our choices, not their choices. Reason number 4, past experiences. Unfavorable prior experiences could cause us to question our intuition. But let's not forget, every situation is different, and our gut knows that. Yes, it knows that, alright? Did you know that instinct has speed? Yeah, instinct has speed. It sounds like Sharon Stone and Keanu Reeves had a love child. Okay, intuition is a complex cognitive process that is not fully understood by scientists. However, research has shown that intuition can be very fast. In one study, people could tell right away within 200 milliseconds whether a set of pictures made them feel something or not. This suggests that intuition can occur even before we are consciously aware of the information that is influencing our judgment. Another study discovered that people could anticipate the outcome of a coin toss with more accuracy than chance, even when they were not allowed to think about it consciously. This suggests that intuition can be used to make decisions even when we have very little information to work with. The speed of intuition is likely due to the fact that it's a subconscious process. Information from our surroundings is continuously being processed by our unconscious mind, even when we are not consciously doing it. This information can be used to form intuitive judgments very quickly. Of course, intuition is not always accurate. It is crucial that we are aware of our own assumptions, that we combine our innate sense of knowing with information gained through other means such as logic and reason. However, intuition can be a valuable tool for making quick decisions and for living a more fulfilling life. How to cultivate this impressive gut feeling? Listen to your instincts. Pay close attention to those subtle feelings and nudges that guide you towards the right path. Meditate. Take a few moments each day to quiet the mind and allow your intuition to rise to the surface. When we take the time to sit quietly and clear our minds via the practice of meditation, we make room for our intuitive abilities to develop. It's like giving our sixth sense a power boost. Meditation enables us to tune into our inner voice, that gut sensation that guides us in the right direction. It's a powerful tool to access our natural instincts and make better decisions. When we meditate every day, our intuition gets stronger, which gives us more understanding and confidence as we go through life. This is the Sundeep Show. Embrace silence. Find moments of reflection and solitude, allowing your inner voice to speak louder. Silence isn't just about absence of noise. It's about tapping into our primal instincts. When we embrace silence, our instincts become sharper, making us more powerful than ever. Alright, it's almost a wrap. We have to keep in mind, gut feeling is not just some random sensation. Your intuition is your subconscious mind picking up on clues and signals that your conscious mind probably isn't aware of. When you get a feeling in the pit of your stomach, your subconscious mind is at work. Gut feeling is closely connected to our intuition and emotional intelligence. It's almost like we have an inner voice that's attempting to give us direction so that we can make better choices. The next time you find yourself getting that tingly sensation in your stomach, pay attention. It's possible that the voice in your head is trying to convey some vital information to you. It's important to note that while gut feelings have their merits, they're not infallible and can sometimes lead to errors in judgment. Their work comes from deep inside, and it's possible that biases or patterns affect them. In high stakes or complicated circumstances, they should be employed alongside critical thinking and evidence-based decision-making. Ultimately, the importance of gut feelings lies in your ability to complement conscious reasoning and enhance decision-making processes, helping you navigate the complexities of life and make informed choices. Thank you for tuning in. I am Sundeep August. This is the Sundeep August Show. I'll be back soon. Until the next, unlock your intuition and embrace a more confident and fulfilled life. You should listen to your intuition and inner guidance above anything else. If you have a strong feeling about something, it's probably worth listening to. Have a good one. This is the Sundeep August Show.